Hello everyone, my name is Angelica with NPM this Management Study Program. On this occasion, I will present the country of Zimbabwe. The points that I will cover are the system of government, politics, economy, and social culture in the country of Zimbabwe. Alright, let's get started right away.
Zimbabwe country profile. Form of government. Presidential Republic. Head of State. President Emerson Dambos Mnangagwa. Head of Government. President Emerson Dambos Mnangagwa. Capital Harare. Area 319,715 square kilometer. Total population 16,115,624 people. Official language Sona, Nadabel, English, and 13 ministerial languages. Regulation Protestant, Roman Catholic, Traditional, Islamic, and non-regulation. Independent Day April 18, 1980 from Great Britain. Currency Zimbabwe dollars. Location continental South Africa. Zimbabwe history. In 1964, the colonial government declared itself independent as Rhodesia, but failed to gain international recognition and faced communist internal opposition in the Boer War. After 15 years of war, in 1979, there was a transition to an internationality recognized majority government in 1980, the United Kingdom, which had never recognized Rhodesia independence, briefly imposed the rights flew to great independence on 1980 as the new nation of Zimbabwe. In the 2000, Zimbabwe economy began to deteriorate due to various factors, including the impositions of economic sanctification by Western countries led by Britain to widespread corruption in government. Economic instability caused by Zimbabweans to emigrate. Zimbabwe government system. Zimbabwe is now a republic with a presidential system of government. The semi-presidential system was later abolished with the adoption of a new constitution following a referendum in 2013. Under constitutional change in 2005, the upper house, the Senate, was reinstated. Formally, Zimbabwe took various legality terms. One of them was colonial rule and a 15 years period of predominantly white minority rule, when the unilateral Declaration of Independence occurred in 1965. Then Zimbabwe achieved majority rule and internationally recorded independence on April 18, 1980. Zimbabwe politics. Unlike the Indonesian people, the people of Zimbabwe don't have an ideology as the foundation of a state that they believe is the truth and can be asked as that by all citizens. Zimbabwe is a constitutional democracy where elections are held every 5 years. The Constitution is the supreme law of the country that outlines how the country should be governed. However, the people of Zimbabwe believe in one unwritten ideology that my Zimbabwe's now. The people of Zimbabwe believe that independence comes as a result of the hard sacrifice of heroes who lost their souls in liberating Zimbabwe from colonial oppressions. Zimbabwe economy is based on agriculture. Corn is the main food source. Cotton and tobacco are the basis for other products including wheat, coffee, sugar, cane, and pianos. There are also plantations in the east and south of the country and dairy farming. Sheep goods is also priced in the highlands. However, the agriculture sector, which relies on rainfall, is greatly affected by climate change. On that basis, the Zimbabwe economy is very vulnerable. In this case, the government needs to resuscitate several irrigation projects that have been neglected and have been dormant for a long time. Zimbabwe social culture. Traditionally, Zimbabwe thrives a communities. People tend to put the interests of their group or family ahead of their own, receiving support, protection, and a sense of belonging in return. There is a great emphasis on communal gatherings within tribes, where people share stories, music, songs, and dance. Music and dance are also central to Zimbabwean culture. The songs, rhythms, and instruments are distinctly traditional, reflect the color, creativity, passion, and joy of the Zimbabwe people. The mbira, a piece of wood with metal cage, has a light, warm acoustic sound and is used in most celebrations. The mbira can be used to contact spirits, regulate the weather, and ward off disease, among other purposes, and might be considered sacred in some communities.
Turns my presentation. If there is a worm, what I apology. Thank you and see you goodbye.